Okay, welcome everybody. So glad to be here again. Awaken Sales Facebook Live. And so today we're talking about Awaken Sales, of course, and who are you? And I'm going to talk about why that question would be so important as it relates to Awaken Sales versus maybe other types of sales. So anyways, so grateful again to share with you. We have an opportunity to do a bunch of energy scanning for you today, channeled messages, give you some wisdom on this topic, to kick you guys off for an amazing week ahead. And I'm just so grateful to be able to share with you. All right, so as I see some folks coming on, good to see you all. I saw Robert pop in, and I see a few others here. And so Awaken Sales. Again, what is Awaken Sales? We're talking about Awaken Sales, particularly for those of you that feel you're meant to be leading in the light, right? So there's just been a lot, right? There's been a lot going on, whether, again, no matter what people's mental opinions are about what's going on in the world, there's a sense of, wow, things are in motion. What am I going to do? Am I just going to hope things are going to work out in my business and in my life and everything? Or maybe if I just comply enough, maybe if I just give way enough, like the universe will just heap incredible blessings on me and everything is going to be perfect, and it's just all about surrendering and then everything works out. Or, are we supposed to stand up and fight for what we individually might believe is right for our businesses, for our purpose and everything? And blazing glory, right? So we're gonna make this thing happen. We're gonna make my business happen. We're gonna awaken people. We're gonna do whatever we're doing, right? So we have both of those kind of concepts. So what is it really about? So it's really about all of it. It's about really allowing ourselves to relax, allow ourselves to surrender into that greater depth that we are. And then at the same time, allowing ourselves to be able to claim the fire and steel and the let's go get it kind of energy that we have inside of us. Now, for a lot of you, at some point in your life, potentially, you've experienced being, again, in that fire and steel energy, and you burned yourself out. You found it has its limits. It doesn't give you the lifestyle you want. It doesn't put you in energy you want to be in. Maybe it's not people pleasing enough, right? Like people get upset with you. You don't want to maybe rumple people's feathers. And even when you try not to rumple people's feathers, they still get rumpled, right? So who are you pleasing, right? You're not pleasing anybody, because a lot of times the people you're worried about upsetting, sometimes they're upset with you anyway for other reasons or what have you. And yet, if you're not sharing your message in the way you're meant to, then you're not going to attract the people that want to hang out and play with you in your business, because you're not being yourself. So when you're not being yourself, then we can't expect anything to work in our businesses or our lives. It just works that way. Nothing's going to work out. It's not some just weird idea I'm coming up with for you. It's just the truth. If you're not being yourself, how's your fullness of your purpose, your life, and your business going to work? So what we want to do is really examine, like, well, who are we then? Because a lot of the conditioning that we've experienced has put us in a place where we come to sort of a belief within the collective of humanity, within all these different ways we conceptualize ourselves, right? So I'm an American, here in the United States. Hey, I'm an American citizen. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I'm a global citizen now. Maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. I don't know who I am anymore. So I think it's such a great thing that people are having this sense of an identity crisis right now, because that's helping us to see who we really are beyond all the layers and concepts of who we think we are. So that place foundationally, who are we? I can't put it into words, right? The minute I open up my mouth, it's never going to be completely accurate. But who we are is far greater than what we've been willing to land with so far. We are vast and unlimited. It's not a concept. Now, when we're in a body, yeah, we experience a sense of a limitation. We have a sense of we can only do so much, and we're only motivated for so much, and then we think it's about, wow, if we're unlimited, we should be able to do everything and have everything in time and space. And Yeah, kind of, right, but not really, right? So it's not even about that. It's about allowing ourselves to realize that as vast, infinite beings, that we have capacities and things we're connected to inwardly is what matters. Inwardly we're connected to everything. We're connected to everything and anything, and that's the only thing that really matters. Believe it or not, that's the only thing that matters. Because if you're willing to connect with who you really are, and you're willing to let the portals that maybe you've closed inside yourself that make you blind from who you are to be reopened again, then you're able to feel the vibrancy and energy that you want to experience that allows you to begin to show up in the way you want to show up as a light leader, and allows you to start offering what you want to offer in the world in a way that's exactly true for you right now. That is what's meant for you right now. But when we keep shutting off different levels and layers of who we are, well, oh, you're really multidimensional and you should be connecting more with that. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe I'll connect more with that part of myself some other time. Okay, now we got a problem. You feel a lot of like, go get them, let's go get them, let's go get them. Fire and steel energy. Well, if you start suppressing that, no, I've done that before. I just want to be. And then it's like, okay, I just want to be, and no, I'm really loving this wanting to be. And then you got complaints about you're not making enough money in your business, or you don't have enough opportunities going on, and another thing. So you got that going on. So whatever it is that you're disowning is what is keeping you exactly where you are. Again, it seems the appearance seems to be what our outer results currently are in our business or in the world. Like, even again, all the world topics that are so stuck in people's brains right now. So whatever those issues are happening out there. How am I going to manage here now because of what's out there? No, what's happening here? What's happening here is the only thing that really matters. So what's happening here? How are you softening, or how are you getting fired up by what's happening in your world, in your life? What speaks to you? What are you getting really passionate about? What are you feeling like doubling down on, tripling down on right now as a stand in the world? Not because you think your opinions are all correct, but because it just feels true for you right now. Knowing that what might be true for you later may change. It's okay. There is that timeless connection where we can always say, hey, I may not know everything, but this much I know for sure. I want to be a stand for this. Whether you're anti-racism, standing for whatever you want to stand for in the world. If you're like a capitalist kind of society, if you've got a whole new kind of vision for the world, you want to blow up the paradigms, right? You want to blow up the paradigms as a world-changing light leader. Like, these things shouldn't be happening anymore. Or you're done with the sense of everyone giving their power away to to governments and people dictating to the masses in a way that they want us to believe and think and things like that, right? So are we going to go along with it, and are we going to stand up and say, you know what, we've been playing this game with ourselves for the longest time. I'm infinite power, so is my neighbor, so is my family member, so is every single person I connect with every single day. We're all infinite power, all infinite intelligence. We have all the resources we need right here. It's not out there, it is in here. And as we allow ourselves to awaken to that, there are vast capacities and abilities and powers that open up within us that allow us to be more effective in our lives, our businesses, and allow us to be more awakened, allow us to connect with the people we're meant to connect with the tribe we're meant to connect with the people we're meant to connect with. It allows us to make the impact we want, and it allows us to market and sell precisely and clearly to what we want to talk about. For me, I'm clear that people that aren't feeling like they want to lean into their fire and steel and their deeper oneness with everything, well, you're not part of my tribe. It's very clear to me. If you're not looking to deepen your awakening and deepen your sales, you're definitely not a fit. You shouldn't be here. You should go do something else. Go do what you're interested in, all right? Go focus on what you're interested in. Don't be hanging around here. It's a waste of your time then. If you want to deepen your awakening, you want to deepen in your sales, then you should be tuning it in. Tune in more, right? So that's what we're talking about. So Who are you? What have you come here to do? When we get down to that specific, what's your mission? What's your purpose? What are you here for? Again, just kind of having a sense of it isn't nearly enough. You know, one of my teachers, Janet Atwood, which I'm so appreciative of her, she says, you know, again and again, I don't know, you know, many people probably have said it. She says, to the level that you're clear, you will manifest what it is you desire, right? To the level that you are clear, you'll manifest what you desire. Are you clear on who you really are? If you're not clear, I would take a step further. To the level you're clear on who you really are, you will experience the fulfillment and riches of life that you want to experience. To the level that you know who you are and express it, I should say, you know, and you express it in the world. Not expressing it is not where it's at. That is not where your fulfillment lies. This doesn't lie on the mountaintop. It really doesn't ultimately. You might take some time there, right? You might even take a good portion of a lifetime there, but we never stay there. We never stay there, not here in this physical form. I haven't seen it happen for anybody yet. Everybody comes off the mountaintop at some point. Everybody that's been running like crazy, doing all kinds of crazy stuff in their business and lives and just nonstop moving, trying to make things happen, they get exhausted, they burn out, and you know, their businesses crash or whatever. So, you know, that doesn't work either. So what we need is full integration with our full power, our full light, and understanding that we are all of that. And then knowing our specific purpose, our specific, you know, tribe and people we're meant to help. Therefore, because if we know who we are, we know who our tribe is because they're a reflection of us. Remember that. But if you don't even know who you are, how do you know who you're meant to really serve? So today I'm going to do some energy scanning for you guys as a group, and then individually I'll do some energy scans for y'all, and then we'll go ahead and get some channeled messages, like I said at the end, and channel prayers, or a channeled prayer at the end, and dial it in from there. So anyway, if you guys are with me, you know, and you want an energy scan today, feel free to go ahead and ask for an energy scan today. Hey, I'd like to know more about who I am, or if you have a specific question, right? Like, let me know. But I'll let you know more about who you are based on what I'm seeing, which is I'm just seeing you guys. This relates to your purpose, just who you are, and specifically what message I'm getting, right? Your gifts, who you're meant to serve, things like that I can give in a few minutes, right? So just, if you want some downloads or something specific, or you just want an energy scan, just say energy scan, please, below, and I'll definitely give you an energy scan today. If you got a specific question, put in as question, and then I'll answer it in any way you want, but I'll definitely do some energy scanning on it, okay? So feel free to put all that in there, and don't be shy, folks. Feel free to put it all in there, okay? This is a great opportunity for you. So let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and be bold, be fearless. Is what I'm getting. Be bold, be fearless. Be fearless to share, to receive, and to give, and every level. Be fearless, be fearless, be fearless. Hold back no more. Allow your fierceness to show up, and then receive plenty. Yeah. Okay, all right, so let me do some little group energy scanning for everybody first. Around who are you, or whatever wants to come through today. Okay. One of the messages is just, you are richness. You know, you're rich beyond all comprehension. Okay, the illusion lie again is oh, well, let me look at my bank account. Let's see. What does the checkbook say today? Oh, I'm not too rich. Yeah, I'm pretty poor. Oh, wow, there's a lot of money there. I'm really rich. None of that's true. You know, you are fully wealthy now. You know, one of my teachers said this, and first time I heard it, actually, I was like, wow, that's so true. Why didn't I ever consider that? Like the way he said it. He says, you know, if you don't believe you're a 10 out of 10 wealthy right now, you're living in delusion, and there's no wonder, you know, you're not manifesting what you desire in your business or your life, right? So you are 10 out of 10 on wealth today. It can be no other way. You are already it. It's just a matter of saying, yes, I am already infinitely wealthy, And if you want to see it manifest as new clients, new sales, and it's really true, then it'll happen. You know, where we struggle is where we lie to ourselves. We're saying, well, I'd love new clients, but underneath you're saying, however, blah, blah, blah. And then that cancels the whole thing out, you know? Like if you actually, do you want more clients or do you not want more clients? You want more people buying your products and services or not? Be clear. Like whatever the truth is will set you free. Because it's not a matter of if you're right or wrong, if you should want it or not. You want what you want. So, but be clear on your desires. What is your greater desire? Who are you? How are you meant to serve? You're multidimensional, they're telling me, okay? You're meant to channel. Like, you know, just like I'm meant to channel, you're meant to channel too. You have channeling to do. However you do your channeling. Whether you're reading people's hands or you're showing them the bark on a tree to show them who they are as you're kind of, you know, going through the forest. Like, hey, look at this bark. That's who you are. You know, it's all one, you know. However you do it, you're continuing to show other people who they are. And you're channeling information. You're channeling wisdom. You're a spontaneous channel for everything that your soul is desiring to experience more. You know, what is it? What is the quality that you're wanting to experience more of? You're not experiencing right now. That's what's blocking your business. So, wow, I want to experience, let's say, more aliveness. Okay, but you do everything all day long. Like most of the day, you do things that make you feel dead. So you need to experience more aliveness. How do you experience more aliveness? Embrace those things. Okay, how would I experience more aliveness? Oh, I couldn't do that. You know, I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have the energy. Okay, all right, you just stay stuck. You know, you've got to embrace what you know is true for you. Who are you? What are you meant to embrace right now? Say yes to it. You're healers. So you're hearing, you're getting downloads, you're hearing like how you're supposed to help people through your healing gifts, some of you. You're meant to heal in those ways. There's mass ways you can help heal in the world. Some of them, yes, there's energy healing, and then there's your voice. You know, just you sharing your voice could heal someone's life today. What do you have to share? What has you've been feeling as a message you want to share with the world that you just keep running around? Maybe I'll share that. Maybe I'll get to it. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if that's going to sell in my business. Well, you're not going to know. You know, you keep wondering and wondering. Like, you know, you got to put it out there. You know, try it. At least try it. You know, like not try like, well, I don't think that's going to work. But you keep having an idea, then you know you're not going to get any further. You have to you got to plant the seeds. You got to plant the seeds in order for the tree to grow, right? You got all these seeds. You're like, why don't I have a garden? I don't know. I don't know if these seeds will work. How do I know they'll work? You don't. Plant them in the ground. Let's see what happens. Okay. Whoa, it didn't give me everything I wanted. Okay, maybe you start looking for different seeds to plant next time, right? Maybe get resourceful while you're enjoying what's growing and what's wanting to grow now, right? So you'll learn is my point, right? To get the watering right, put it in the right soil, everything of that. You're creating the conditions, so to speak, by listening internally, by constantly following, yes, your guidance, but also within that guidance, going beyond just like muscle testing, all these other things. It's just listening with your whole body. What is true? Am I putting my fullness into this one way or another? Am I bringing the quality and state of energy that is wanting to come through me? You can feel it. It's like a feeling you get, like, boy, the moment feels like it needs more of this right now in my life, right? It's like as though the source is giving you a sort of like a script, you know, a playbook a little bit anyway. And it's like saying, hey, this is where you're supposed to come in and show up this way now. And then you're like, well, I don't know. Do you got another part for me? and then you get stuck there. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. Kelsey, Mary, and all the rest that are here. Good to see you all. So, yeah. So, yeah, keep prioritizing. Yes, you can be whole and healthy and well, doing all the work that you could imagine yourself doing. There's a place for all of it. I remember a business coach I was working with. He's like, he knew he was supposed to do energy work. He knew he was supposed to bring more. And then I just kept encouraging him. Finally, he started bringing it into his groups. He's like, man, I felt so liberating to bring energy healing to the group. And I finally did it, you know, like I finally did it. And Did it triple his business or anything? Probably not, but like it brought his audience closer to him because he's being who he is more so, right? Are you being who you are? Hey, Jackie, good to see you. So, all right, so I could keep doing some group scanning, etc. Say energy scan, please, if you want an energy scan today. Is there something you want me to tune into? Would you like me just to tune in overall? Yeah, I'll just share whatever's coming through for you today, all right? It relates especially to awakening and sales, whatever I might get, okay? Put energy scan, please, all right, down below. If we don't have any coming in, then I'll just start channeling away some more, doing my own thing, having a good time. Right. Okay, so I haven't seen anything coming through yet. Okay, energy, yes, healing, all right, okay. Julie, I'm going to just take that as a yes. You want a little bit of scanning and healing energy today. All right, so let's go ahead and, so energy scan, please, for the rest of you if you want any scanning, etc. Okay, so let's go ahead. So what I'm getting a feeling of is there's things that you've been percolating with in your business, and they feel, some of it feels like old sort of old energy pockets. And it's almost like you're feeling what I get, like you on that lake and everything, and those wonderful windows of your house and everything. Like you have this symphony, like this orchestra, this symphony that you want to put together. And you're listening and listening for it. But it just feels like, wow, man, but maybe it's more about that or about this, and you're feeling your way through it, right? So what's the answer? What's the thing that I need to share with you today? I get pick one, the one that's most true. So there's something that is most true for you, that's clear, that is clear inside you, and you're meant to claim that and just really burrow into it deep is the feeling I get. And I know a little bit about what you're up to lately, but not totally. So, see if I can get anything else real quick. No? I get that somehow you'll know what it is, but I just get like this horse energy. Just ride that horse. Let's go. Like, and let's see. Well, last thing is there resistance? Is there a reason why you would hesitate? And I'm getting yes. Let's see what that reason is. Well, some of it's like a sort of a concern about falling off that particular horse. There's some concern. And then there's also concern of leaving things behind, you know. So when we go into new things, we've already established some nice things or great things. It's like, oh my God, well, am I leaving all that behind? You know, it's a big transition. So what's the message on that real quick? Okay. What's meant to stay will stay. The rest is like needs to go in the burn pile. You know, I get like I have seen, you know, I've done it too, but like you get that burn pile going in the back of your yard or whatever. You've got a pit or whatever, and you just put it in there. Like the things you used to be about that no longer are supposed to be true. You symbolically write it down or whatever. You put things in that pit. Let it be disintegrated, and the things that are meant to stay will continue to stay. You know, it's not like they'll all go away. So, but by doing this, you'll fast forward. You'll be able to grow some of the things that have been a little languishing, maybe, you know, like aren't percolating the way you would prefer. Okay, so that's my read for you. And yes, lots of energy healing within all that. When I'm scanning it, like it's a sense of energy transmitting as I'm just sharing these things. So yeah, okay, a little healing there. All right. Okay, so I get a yes, sir, from Julie. All right, cool. All right, it's fine. All right, healing for my energy, Merit. So good. This is good feedback. Hearing healing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, let's do a little scanning if that's okay, Mary. I'll just scan a little bit and a little bit of healing. Sure, Julie. A lot lot of psychic stuff, like a feeling of overwhelm. Okay. It's like almost too much, right? Too much, almost too much guidance, too many downloads. Too many things to handle. Too many. Yeah, I gotta handle those things. Oh my God, I gotta handle those things. So it turns into a fierce, fragmented energy, and then it has you wanting to just meditate. You know, you'd love to just meditate, just let it meditate. It was like can't we just meditate this away? Is it possible? That would be beautiful if I could. That's a feeling I get anyway. I took the noose off around your throat. Again, you guys, if you're like, oh, other healers have done that or whatever. Okay, well, it's showing up still. So if that's true, but just get that noose, you know, from those past lives. Get that released. All right. All right. And then, okay. So, and we can see you speaking up more now, right? You get the energy off your back. You're light leader. You're more inward, but you're a light leader. You're meant to presence and then speak from that deep presence in a strong, powerful way. You know, it's from a strong presence. Visibility is definitely a key. You don't have to be anything other than who you are. Just come from that deep presence. That's what draws people to you, that deep presence. That's what dissolves old patterns too. When you allow yourself just to be who you are in that deep presence and nurture yourself, that allows things to come into harmonic balance in your life and in your business. In the business that wants to be planted and grounded, I want to say, and flourishing. And so it is. All right. So hopefully that resonates, Mary, and helpful. Okay, great. Hi, Stella. Good to see you. All right. So that's what I've seen so far. Let me double check if there are anybody else with any requests. So, all right, folks. So if you want to dive in deeper, if you really would love more, sometimes it's intimidating to share more on live. That's possible. Or if you just want to receive more from me on a private basis, for me to spend some time with maybe a free consult or something, just say I'm in below. Okay, just say I'm in all the way. I'm in. Just say I'm in below. Okay, or just go ahead and you can private message me too if you don't want to do that. So. But go ahead, say I'm in, and I'm happy to reach out to you, further support your energy any way that feels true. You know, what's the truth? All right. Okay. Mary says yes. All right. All right. Lots of love to you, Mary. You're so lovely. Wonderful energy. Okay. So let's see if we got some channeled messages for y'all briefly, and a channel prayer will do. And remember, I get something to say first. I was going to come in and say this. It bears repeating. This has been said many times. Remember, energy is the most important commodity you have, right? Being connected, deepening in your connection and the energy of who you are is number one. So get in the energy of who you are and the qualities that speak to you now, number one. From there, then from that place, then you do things like, more so from that place, then you dial in more of your mindset, right? As you dial in more of your mindset, then guess what? You open up a vast new reservoirs of opportunity and more energy, And then you have the ability to strategize and put structures together if there are going to be structures in your business that you need to create, and allows it to flow, allows it to happen, not based on what some expert told you is the way to do something, which usually doesn't work so well, usually, but it's coming from you, right? And now everything's added on to you. So strategies, details, and letting it flow, trusting things are flowing. Your mind's always wondering, is it working? Is it working? Oh my God, what should I do? What should I do? But when we are in the connection in the first place, and we're in an awakened state, we have a sense of timing and precision of when things are supposed to happen that is even increased beyond the monkey mind's idea and obsessiveness of when things should happen. And there's an ease and flow to it. So embrace it. It works. I'm telling you, it works. All right, it works. All right, so trust it. So energy, then the mindsets, continue to enhance your mindset, of course. It's part of our life. And then allowing the structures, strategies, the actions to flow from there. And they will when you trust it and you're willing to engage with that fire and steel in your full self, right? Okay, anyway, so that's came through to share today. And let's see if we've got a couple of channeled messages here. Let's do one of these. Okay, not sure where this is coming from. I just get love yourself. Take time to nourish yourself in every single way, including in your business. And what I'm hearing, just in general about that is, like, a lot of times we're just so busy trying to get the next thing happen in our business, but we're not really nurturing ourselves in a business. You need to nurture your business and nurture yourself in the business. What are you nurturing in your business that is going to have a wonderful return in your business to serve more people and to expand what's your playhouse of your business, and more money, more opportunity, more sales. Nurture it. Love yourself. Take the time to really nourish yourself, okay? As you nourish yourself, you will nourish the tribe and those that you're here to nourish to the degree that you're willing to nourish yourself. Thank you. Okay, what else? Archangel, what? Metatron? No, Archangel Michael. Okay, all right. It's like I'm getting a message like, trust my thunder and steel. All right, I feel like going through the root chakra, okay? There is a fierce stance, okay, that wants to happen here. Archangel Michael is saying there's a claim that steel, or you're not meant to be this wispy thing, okay? You're not just that. You are this powerful energy anchoring into the earth. And the experience heaven on earth, we're meant to anchor in this steely energy that you can feel with Archangel Michael right now. And then you could feel safe to share yourself in the world because you're grounded. You're in your steel. You're in your true power. Okay, Archangel Gabriel. Open up all the channels of communication. Share your love with more people. Have fun. Sharing all the channels that you have to share from. There's many channels that you're connected with, and many channels you can share from. Allow the network of your connections to deepen and to connect you with more love and more people. Invite them into your house the way that you would love to be greeted. How would you love to be treated and loved? Love them just the same. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting done on those specific messages in that way. Okay, let's go into a prayer now. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, up through your crown, struck up through your higher self, up to love light source energy, up into the all in all. And as you exhale through your mouth, let this energy come back through your higher self, down through your crown chakra, down through all your chakras, through physical body, through work field, down through your feet, down through root chakra, down to the core of the earth. As I speak these words in the I am, for everyone to listen to my voice, as I recognize God, love, life, source, spirit is all there is. I'm grateful that the bounty of life lives fully and deeply within me, that I'm allowing all the channels that want to experience themselves through me to come through me now, and knowing that I am grounded, I am firm in my steel and lightning and thunder, and I'm grateful to be a fierce for the light that wants to be anchored here in this dimension, in my body and in the earth, knowing that from that place I'm willing to shine that light and bring all to their essential nature through my presence, through the presence itself, within my presence, it's just the presence. And knowing that from that place there's miracles, there's opportunities, there's new bandwidths of opportunities that eliminate that which no longer is working in my life and in the collective life. It allows new things to be created from a fresh new slate. And anything that's meant to remain, of course, will stay. And so I'm grateful to allow the dissolution of what's not working for me and in the collective to come to an end. As much as I might have cherished, as much as I used to, oh, I love that though, and knowing that it's poisoning me at the same time, whether it's food, thoughts, emotions, people in my life, old ways of marketing myself, and being in my business, whatever it may be, I let go of it. I let it burn in that fire. And from that place, I am renewed. I'm a rising phoenix of the truth of who I really am, embodied in my whole next level, and the truth of who we all are, embodied at our next level. As we let it be so, we're allowing it to be done, and knowing that from that place, new opportunities to serve in more powerful and incredible new ways are happening. And new capacities are being laid down, foundations are being laid down that go way beyond things as simplistic on an energetic level as the internet, but that there's a deeper interconnection and net here that I'm connecting with now. And that I'm held in it always, even since the moment before I was born as a soul. It's always been here. I'm grateful I'm connected with it, and it provides everything and anything that is desired and truly needed each step along the way. I'm willing to trust it and allow it to flow through me as I let the channels continue to be open and deepened within me. Knowing they're already there, I'm just saying yes to them being open. Creating miracles, new opportunities, deepen awakening, deepen my sales, deepen the fun, deepen the play, deepen the love, deepen the peace, the unity, the strength within, knowing I'm unified with the whole of all humanity at its core. And I'm willing to love each aspect of myself as it shows up, as different people showing up in different ways, loving the variety and diversity of consciousness on the planet. Embracing it all so that it all can be loved, and therefore that which is no longer true can dissolve, and that is more deeply true can reveal itself. And I'm a part of that, and I'm willing to contribute. So let it be so, let it be done. Put a stake in the ground for it, and watch my awakening deepen and my sails soar, knowing it's all for the highest good for me, for all, for everything, and much more. So let it be so, and let it be done. Thank you, God, and so it is. Okay. All right, everybody. Okay. Always so fun to share with you on a Monday. All right. Let's rock on. I've got incredible new things. I really am up to some incredible new things. Can't wait to share. It's like Christmas is coming soon. I've got incredible new things I want to share more and more with you guys. So I'll just leave you with that last true thing that's unfolding for me. And I look forward to sharing with all you guys. Okay. All right. Good to see you all here. Thank you, Stella, and everybody that's been here. And lots of love to all of you. And goodbye for now. See you next week.